Is Carnivore Diet too extreme? Is it funny?
I just wasn't sure what was getting ready to happen.
Is the Carnivore Diet too extreme? Or is it the perfect diet? I've lost 20 pounds.
I've lost 14.
And this is our 6th week on the Carnivore Diet. You can kind of see behind us here. We got in trouble, what was it, last week? Week 5, talking about the diet. And hopefully we don't get in trouble again.
It's walking on eggshells.
We are walking on eggshells, and we have a disclaimer. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. Anything we say is not from a professional. So we just want to give our experience on our diet. And I've lost 20 pounds.
That's pretty great.
What? Are you going to tell them how much you lost?
14. I already told them.
14.
And for a female, that's really good for a short
Yeah,
amount
as
of
far as
time.
percentages go, that's way good. That's awesome. And we want to give our goals for we're going to do this at least 90 days. I've decided I want to do it for 90 days. We've got a cruise coming up in about
a few months,
about 90 days, around that time frame. And I'm hoping I want to lose a total of 40 pounds. Hopefully I can make that goal. So that would put me, I started at 286, and I would love to make it to 246 by the time that we go on that cruise, somewhere around in there. And what
I started out at, this is hard for a female.
well,
to tell
you don't
their
have to
weight.
say it. Just
I would like to
just
lose.
say how much you would like
Okay.
to lose.
I'd like to lose 30 pounds total in 90 days.
Yes.
But I would like to go beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my goal for 90 days is 30 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be awesome.
I mean, it's completely doable considering where we're at now, how much time we have left,
Mm-hmm.
and how quickly the weight is just falling off every day.
Yeah, and you know, on the carnivore diet, we eat a lot of meat. People's reactions when you tell them
Yeah.
that you're on the carnivore diet, and they're like, "Oh, what do you?" Yeah, we eat meat and eggs and dairy products, basically.
Mm-hmm. High fat dairy.
And they're like,
Huh?
yeah, it is. And I've been trying to get people to go on it, and you go around to stores and gas stations and all this stuff, and you see people, and you're like, man, if they just go on the carnivore diet, oh man, it'd be so much better for them, and people you're like, man, I wish they would. So if you know people, try to get them,
Just to
talking
try
about
it for a month,
yeah.
and see what happens.
Do 30 days or try to, 90 days is not much of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 90 days, and then we're going to see. So if you guys would, please like and subscribe.
And send this video to anybody you think might
Yes.
want to give it a
share
try.
this video.
The best thing you can do is get healthy.
Yeah, absolutely get healthy, and try to help people that you know and family members, see how we're going through it. We're on 6 weeks. We're going to do a video every week for 90 days. I mean, we're going to have a 30-day video, a 60-day video, and a 90-day video. We're going to do this cruise. We're going to do the cruise video. show you the cruise and show you what I think we're still going to be on it when we go on the cruise. And I'm going to probably cheat when we go on this cruise, so we can kind of see that. And when I mean cheat, when you cheat on the carnivore diet, is you have a salad. That's a big cheat.
But I've warned him that there's a possibility that his tummy might not like that.
So we got to
we may have to introduce some things before we go.
Maybe a
that would be
couple weeks
the worst
before. Yes, because you don't want to be eating
to get on the ship and to get sick because your stomach.
And
is
we
used
may
to
have we may not cheat. That might be a bad idea to do.
I mean, I would like some fruit. And some salads. I'm not going to go be getting big bowls of ice cream and big,
Oh no!
I'm going to do it smart.
The sugar thing is not.
Some fruits and vegetables would not be bad.
Yeah, and I mean when we go, on this cruise, and
all you do is eat.
Yeah, it's a big buffet. I mean, it's going to be insane. Having a buffet like that, and the thing is I come home Friday. This is Saturday, and what I eat yesterday, 3 chicken wings. There's also a problem with this diet is I'm not getting hungry.
Yeah.
So I'm not OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. I'm trying to eat twice at night, which is kind of, I would say, within a 2-3 hour window. And, I'm skipping breakfast. I'm skipping lunch. Never, really skipped lunch like this before. And I'm just not hungry.
Yeah.
And
that's what yesterday.
One of my coworkers is like, he's so worried about me not eating lunch. It's like he's just like,
is that possible?
Are you going to eat? No, I'm not hungry. Like, I'm not.
It's completely changed our appetites.
Hungry. So today, on Saturday, we went to our meat locker. That's probably, it's almost 40 minutes away from us. And this place is insane.
It's packed.
Hey, can you go in there and get that receipt off that table?
And we got there at what, 8:30 or
Yeah,
something?
we got there at 8:30, and there is a line. You have to get there early enough on the weekend so you can get a shopping cart.
Yeah, and
that's how.
There was that one steak you got. There was only a few left, so a lot of stuff I've heard sells out too. So
I will put. You can see what we got: $255 of groceries. And I'll put a thing up here so you can see it. But
of just meat.
I may not put the place.
Yeah,
I'll just kind of put what we got and the prices of the meat. And this is one of the biggest things with this diet too, is you got to really look for meat, and we're still messing with this.
Meal planning is the biggest.
This is 6 weeks in, and yesterday it's like, what are we going to eat?
Yeah.
We're trying to do frozen, because if not, you have to go get fresh every day or every other day,
and we don't want to do that.
Yeah, and fresh is way better.
Yeah.
We found that out, and it's just a big ordeal. You have to do your meal planning. We're going to try to do some more meal planning videos too. We've got a bunch of stuff that we've cooked up here, if you can kind of see behind us.
Yeah, that pulled pork.
And just so you guys know, I'm actually looking in a mirror.
Yeah, there's a mirror on the other side of the couch.
On the wall, and I can see what's up there.
Yeah.
I didn't know if people was like, what is
How
he
do they
looking
see
at?
the TV? But I've gotten some really weird reactions. Like, all you eat is meat? Like, I could never do that.
Yeah.
And like talking about, the things that, other people eat, it's like, well, okay, so that drink I sent you, that picture of it, Duncan?
Yes. Yeah.
That pumpkin drink has 183 grams of sugar, which is equal to like 17 of their yeast donuts.
17
Yes.
yeast donuts? Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
How can you have a drink like
How
that?
could you do it?
That's just amazing.
It blows my mind. But just people's reactions is just like, that is just weird that all you eat is meat.
And I would think it would be a little easier to convince people, because I've been trying to tell some people that have diabetes, you know, and really a diabetes is, you know, you got to cut your sugar out and
Your carbs. I mean, it's not just sugar.
well, you can
Some carbs, but
you could go vegetarian and still do the same
Yeah.
thing. But I don't know if they're going to do it, you know. I don't know how to convince people.
and a lot of it is people just don't want to take the time and mess with it. They just want to take the easy route and not.
Well, talk about the easy route. I am on Ozempic, and I messaged her the other day. I can't wait to get off of this. You know, a lot of people it's really helped. It's helped me, but I can't wait to get off of medications that I'm on. And we showed you last week of my resting. My Apple Watch was telling me my resting heart rate went down, and that's just amazing to have. You know, something that I've been fighting with. Man, how long's it been? A year?
Yeah.
6 months to a year? That I've been fighting with a high heart rate. And for my watch to actually tell me.
Hey, good job. You have a new resting heart rate.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And technology and health it's working so well right now. I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we're going to do reviews on all this stuff, technology stuff. I mean, it's going to be insane.
Which kind of goes into our next topic.
So, I bought a new grill. It's getting ready to be winter, and we need to cook meat. We're cooking meat all the time. So, if you can, I don't know if we have any videos, but we bought the new Ninja Woodfire XL Pro. Which is
what we did the pulled pork on.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
It is an amazing grill.
Yeah, we love that thing.
It's high tech. I'm telling you, I just love technology.
I made bacon on it this morning.
Yeah.
I put a whole pound of bacon on it.
We have never used a grill this much in our lives. I don't know if we've ever used an appliance except for
the crock pots.
No, I'm going to say this one. Our coffee
Oh, yeah,
maker.
yeah. We'll do a review on that one.
Oh my gosh. We have a
holy grail of coffee makers.
It's a Philips 3200. It's amazing.
Yeah.
We got to do a review on that.
We'll
We've had it
definitely.
long enough. And I like to do big, long, I like to test stuff out and do reviews on it. So this new grill that we bought, and I thought this was going to be awesome. And it kind of is awesome. So it's the Tefal Opti grill. And what it has is you close the thing down and it's got a light that tells you your doneness level. But the problem is I can't adjust the temperature setting. So it's the steaks are doing pretty good.
The steaks were good.
But a steak, you want to, and I found this out, you check out my videos, I got the perfect steak. And I'm ruining shirts. I am ruining so much shirts of mine because the juices that we're having from these steaks and these meats is getting all over my shirts. But you put this thing on the grill. It's got a light sensor. It's awesome. It really is. It's a good idea, but that's where it stops. Like, we can't adjust it. And we was having some burgers, that frozen burgers that we buy a lot. That's you know if you're on the carnivore diet, that this is one of your main foods, one of the easiest foods, and it has a frozen setting. And then you put it on there, and they was like rubber.
Yeah.
It was real floppy.
Not to mention it drains out all the grease, all
yeah,
the flavor.
it's like a George Foreman
Yeah.
grill. And I'll kind of put a picture up there.
The concept's great.
The concept is awesome.
And
I think it works good for fresh, and we did chicken on it too.
which was frozen.
And I didn't do a video, and I'm actually going to have those videos up here on this. And the burgers, she loved them. But
I think, I don't know if they're better in the air fryer. They're definitely better in the Ninja.
yeah.
No questions asked.
I mean, I don't know. We're up in the air, and I think we're going to send it back.
Yeah.
We're going to send it back and maybe get the Ninja Foodie, because we need an indoor grill,
Yeah.
I think, to cook all these meats and all this extra. And she loves cooking bacon on that out there. I'll just have to keep looking for something. I kind of hate to send it back, but if it's not going to work out, I mean, we have to get something. And I want to say something great about Amazon is their return policy is just
it's phenomenal.
unbelievable.
And some stuff they don't even make you send back. They'll just give you the refund.
Yeah,
It's
it's crazy
Yeah.
how good of
and
a
you
system
don't even have to
this is.
take it. We're totally getting off topic, but you don't even.
I don't. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
don't even have to put it in a box. Most of the time, you just hand them the product. They scan the code, put it in a plastic bag, and you're done. You don't have to package it. Like,
Yeah.
how genius is that?
No, it's great. I mean, and that's if you have a shipping facility.
If you
to
have
do
a
it
UPS
to.
store.
Yeah. And that's what we've got one that's not bad to go to, close to us. So, it's kind of talking about the cruise, and we want to talk about clothes. So when you lose weight, you have to buy clothes. I mean,
I bought a pair of shorts on clearance at Sam's last week. They came in, and actually, I could have went another size lower. So I could have went 2 sizes down. So, I mean, we're going to have to buy more before we go on our cruise.
yeah,
Which, I mean, I guess we could thrift. I hate to buy more clothes if I'm going to keep continuing losing weight.
yeah, and that's another struggle. I mean, it's so bad. You have to buy new clothes.
Yeah, I'm so upset about that.
Yeah, the clothes thing. And you was talking about wearing a what?
I'd love to be able to get into a bikini for the cruise.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I may like that too. Yeah, we talked about our goals, people's reactions, which is it's kind of crazy. You know, I think I've got another person that's going to try it at work, and you know what I like to tell them is this is the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks is hard. It's tough.
Yeah. Well, even this past
Wait.
week, I got a craving for something sweet. I was like, I don't know if it was just my body's going through another change. Like I'm needing something. So I just went and got heavy whipping cream, whipped it up with my blender, and put just a few strawberries in there. I know that's not carnivore, but that was enough to stop my.
Yeah. And what else did she have? She's talking about her cheating.
Yes.
Let's talk about.
A Coke Zero.
Oh my gosh.
A cherry Coke Zero.
She had a Coke Zero.
For the first time in, like, I don't know how long I had a Coke.
See, now I will fully tell you that I've been having Coke Zeros every day. I've been having 1 Coke Zero a day.
But I felt so bad drinking it yesterday. Like, there was just something I
don't
wasn't
feel
supposed to be
bad.
doing. I feel like it's because it's got all the ingredients that, you really aren't supposed to.
Yeah,
It's not good for you.
I don't feel bad at all.
But, man, that was good.
Not at all.
It is Coke Zero. We don't
Now-
like Diet Coke, though.
Now, from last week, what did we lose last week? I can't see.
That was 19. Well, we don't have it up yet.
19 plus 13 is what
Do
we
we have
lost.
it up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That we was in trouble. That's
Yeah.
why we put that. So I lost a pound. She lost a pound in a week. I mean, that's so in a month that would be 4 pounds if you really want to do it that way. That's fine with me. A pound a week, 4 pounds a month. So 10 months, that's 40 pounds. If we just keep going on this path. And it seems like there's, you'll have a week and then the next week, I feel like I've not been eating enough. And that's what I've been trying to do today. We had eggs and steak and bacon. I had 3 steaks this morning, and I'm going to try to maybe a couple more today. And I'm trying to get my fat intake up, my food intake up, and try to get my metabolism back up, I guess, and see how much that helps lose some more weight. But I think that's
our newest update.
that's our new 6-week update. Thank you very much for watching. If you would please like and subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and bye.
See ya.
Okay, let's do, what kind of video setup do you want to do?
Like the picture in the thumbnail?
Like,
oh yeah, it's so cheesemo. Like, I don't know what to do.
well, let's just smile. Just don't move. Just.
You don't ever smile though.
We ought to, if we had some jeans, we could like pull the pants out on.
Yeah. I don't know if we want to show our gut.
You want to measure my belly? Or we can do that next week or something.